Do you remember those mornings when you'd wake up feeling alive, full of energy, clear-minded, and ready to take on the world? When was the last time you felt like yourself, vibrant, confident, and strong? Be honest, has it been a while now? Here's the twist you didn't see coming. What if I told you that the key to getting that feeling back isn't hidden inside a pill bottle, but right in the produce section of your local grocery store? Sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me. In just 2 weeks, a 73-year-old retired engineer boosted his testosterone levels by an impressive 24%. A 68-year-old grandfather who used to nap daily now runs 5 kilometers every single morning. And get this, a 71-year-old man experienced such a dramatic improvement in blood flow, his doctor thought he had started taking medication, but none of these men turned to drugs. Their secret: 8 powerful fruits backed by science that naturally helped reverse the slow decline in masculine vitality. Real men, real results, 0 prescriptions. Here's the best part: you've probably walked right past these fruits during your usual grocery run without even knowing what they could do for you. But that ends today, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to grab, how to eat it, and how to naturally reignite your strength, drive, energy, and circulation just like these men did. Now, before we dive in, I'd love to know, where are you tuning in from today? Drop it in the comments below. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the best health tips from Senior Health. If you're watching right now and something about this is striking a chord, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Either way, I'm glad you're here. Because today, I'm revealing the 8 grocery store fruits proven in peer-reviewed scientific studies to help men over 65 reclaim and even restore their masculine energy. We're talking about results drawn from tens of thousands of men across decades of research, all published in the world's most trusted medical journals. This isn't theory. These aren't wishful claims. These are real outcomes: increased testosterone, better circulation, enhanced energy, stronger libido from men who took simple, natural action. So, are you ready to discover fruit number 1? So grab a pen and paper, because what you're about to learn could mean the difference between accepting slow decline or stepping confidently into your most active, vibrant years yet. Let's dive into level 1, the testosterone boosters. We begin with a fruit I like to call the king of male vitality, the pomegranate. And no, this isn't trendy superfood marketing hype. This is serious science with the power to change your life. Researchers at Queen Margaret University were curious: could something as simple as pomegranate juice truly affect hormone levels? To find out, they ran a study on 60 healthy volunteers who drank pomegranate juice every day for just 2 weeks. The results were so impressive, they were published in multiple medical journals. On average, testosterone levels in men jumped by 24%. But that wasn't all. Participants reported feeling more motivated, more energetic, and even said their moods improved. Their blood pressure dropped significantly as well. Now, here's where things get even more exciting, especially for men over 60. In a clinical trial conducted in 2025, researchers focused specifically on older men dealing with mild to moderate erectile dysfunction. They gave one group a daily dose of pomegranate extract for 12 weeks and compared their results to a control group. The outcome: men who took the pomegranate extract experienced notable improvements in sexual desire, erectile function, and overall satisfaction. In short, these men felt like themselves again. The researchers even suggested that pomegranate could be a natural alternative to pharmaceutical treatments. So, what makes this fruit so powerful? Pomegranates are packed with ellagic acid and punicalagins, to antioxidants that not only fight off harmful free radicals but also support the exact molecular processes that produce testosterone and improve blood flow throughout your body. Think of it this way: pomegranates aren't just fruit, they're nature's way of turning back the clock on male vitality. And guess what? That's just fruit number 1. As you grow older, your body's testosterone factory starts to slow down. Why? Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress like rust on machinery gradually wear down the systems that produce this vital hormone. Think of pomegranate compounds as your personal repair crew, quietly working behind the scenes to restore function, reduce damage, and improve your body's productivity. Now the question is, how can you put this into practice starting today? Simple. Drink 1 8-ounce glass of pure pomegranate juice each day. Not a blend, not a cocktail. You want 100% pure pomegranate juice, nothing less. Prefer eating the whole fruit. That works too, just aim for half to a full pomegranate daily. And here's a pro tip to stretch your budget. When pomegranates are in season, buy them whole and freeze the seeds in small portions. Not only will they last for months, but frozen pomegranate seeds are often easier to eat than fresh, less mess, more convenience. You can enjoy them as a snack straight from the freezer or toss them into salads, mix them with yogurt, sprinkle over porridge, whatever suits your taste. There's even a more concentrated option. Many health food stores carry pomegranate concentrate. Just 1 tablespoon mixed with water delivers the same benefits as a full glass of juice, but at a fraction of the cost. Now, let's move on to fruit number 2, a small but mighty food you've likely walked past countless times, blueberries. Yes, they may seem ordinary, found in almost every grocery store, often overlooked. But these tiny berries are nothing short of extraordinary when it comes to circulatory health, and especially for men. Let me remind you of a remarkable long-term study from Harvard. Over the course of 28 years, researchers followed 25,000 men and found that those who regularly consumed berries had significantly better sexual function and a lower risk of erectile dysfunction. But here's where it gets really interesting. When the researchers dug deeper into the data, they found that the most dramatic protective effect was seen in men over 65. And what's the secret behind this impressive benefit? It comes down to a group of natural compounds called anthocyanins. These are the powerful antioxidants that give blueberries their deep, rich blue color. But anthocyanins do much more than color the fruit. They're active agents that protect and enhance the very blood vessels that fuel circulation and vitality, and that's just the beginning. Think of anthocyanins as your cardiovascular system's natural plumbers. Day in and day out, they help your blood vessels stay relaxed, reduce inflammation along arterial walls, and improve elasticity, all of which are critical for strong, steady circulation. What happens when you eat blueberries regularly? Your blood vessels begin to function more efficiently. They dilate and relax more easily, allowing blood to flow more freely, whether it's to your brain, enhancing focus and mental clarity, your muscles boosting strength and endurance, or yes, even the parts of the body most involved in sexual health. But wait, there's more than just anthocyanins at play here. Blueberries also contain a compound called pterostilbin, a powerful antioxidant known to support healthy cholesterol levels and help maintain cognitive sharpness as you age. Plus, they're rich in vitamins C and manganese, both of which are essential for producing energy at the cellular level. Here's a standout study. Older men who consumed blueberries daily for 12 weeks didn't just show improved cardiovascular markers, they actually felt better. Many reported a brighter mood, more consistent energy, and sharper mental clarity. Some even described it as if a mental fog had finally lifted. So, how do you incorporate blueberries into your routine? Aim for 1 full cup per day. That might sound like a lot, but here's the good news. There's virtually no nutritional difference between fresh and frozen blueberries. In fact, frozen is often more affordable and easier to store. I personally prefer frozen berries. They double as natural ice cubes in smoothies, and they're quick to toss into just about anything. You can snack on them straight from the freezer, blend them into smoothies, or stir them into yogurt, oatmeal, or porridge. And here's a handy tip. The next time a sugar craving sneaks up on you, reach for a handful of blueberries. Their natural sweetness and fiber will satisfy your taste buds and keep you full, while still supporting your health goals. Now, are you ready for the third fruit? It might surprise you because, unlike the others, this one doesn't just treat the symptoms of poor circulation, it targets the root cause. Let me introduce you to a fascinating study out of Italy. Researchers decided to test a compound found in watermelon L-citrulline by giving just 1.5 grams per day to men with mild erectile dysfunction. That's roughly the same amount found in 1 to 2 cups of watermelon. The results, frankly, they were astounding. While only 8% of men in the placebo group improved, 50% of the men taking L-citrulline returned to normal function. That's a 6-fold improvement. Imagine that, no medication, just a small daily serving of a fruit you've probably enjoyed since childhood. But the benefits of watermelon don't stop at sexual performance. Nitric oxide, which L-citrulline helps your body produce, also plays a critical role in lowering blood pressure, enhancing cardiovascular health, and even boosting physical performance during exercise. Some men have reported faster muscle recovery and higher energy levels simply by incorporating more watermelon into their diets. And here's a little-known fact: the white part of the watermelon, the rind, actually contains more L-citrulline than the red flesh. That's right, the part most people throw away is the most nutrient-rich. So, how can you get the most out of watermelon? Try to eat 1 to 2 cups per day, and don't toss the rind. Blend the flesh and rind together into a refreshing smoothie or hydrating drink. If you're unsure about the taste, start small, add a bit of rind to your smoothie and gradually increase the amount as you get used to it. The rind has a mild, cucumber-like flavor, making it surprisingly versatile. Some men even chop it up for stir-fries or pickle it like a crunchy snack. Another simple trick: dice the rind, mix with water, and create your own natural sports drink. Now that we've covered the circulation champions, it's time to shift gears. Let's enter level 2, fruits that fuel your energy and vitality. We're talking about familiar names: lemons, limeys, oranges, and grapefruits. You may think of them as just a good source of vitamin C, but they hold a much deeper power that most men overlook. Inside these citrus fruits are potent compounds like hesperidin, naringenin, and quercetin, powerful flavonoids that do far more than support immunity. In fact, when researchers dove deeper into the same Harvard study, they uncovered something remarkable. Men who regularly consumed citrus had a 19% lower risk of erectile dysfunction, but that wasn't the only benefit. These men also reported better moods, steadier energy levels, and improved heart health. This is where the biochemistry comes in. Citrus fruits don't just deliver a refreshing zing to your taste buds, they pack a powerful punch of vitamin C, which plays a much deeper role than simply boosting your immune system. In fact, vitamin C is crucial for testosterone synthesis. It actively supports hormone production in the testes and adrenal glands, helping keep levels strong and stable as you age. Studies have shown a consistent link. Men with higher levels of vitamin C also tend to have higher testosterone and even better sperm quality. Surprising, right? But that's not all citrus has to offer. Inside these vibrant fruits are flavonoids, plant compounds that work like your body's internal repair team. They improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and strengthen the very walls of your blood vessels. Think of them as microscopic construction workers, constantly maintaining and reinforcing your cardiovascular system. Here's something even more compelling. In a study of men over 60 who increased their citrus intake to just 2 to 3 servings per day, vascular function improved dramatically in just 8 weeks. Their blood vessels started behaving like those of men 10 years younger. Imagine reclaiming a decade of vitality just by adding oranges or grapefruits to your routine. So how can you apply this easily? Aim for 1 or 2 whole citrus fruits each day. And yes, whole fruit is key. Juicing removes fiber, which normally helps slow sugar absorption and offers additional benefits. A quick heads up though, if you're on medication, particularly prescription drugs, be cautious with grapefruit. It can interfere with how your liver metabolizes certain meds. Always check with your doctor if unsure. A simple daily plan. Have a grapefruit as a midday snack, add a squeeze of lemon to your water, or enjoy an orange with breakfast. What matters most is consistency. Your body responds better when it gets these compounds regularly. Resveratrol is a truly remarkable nutrient. Found in the skin of red grapes, it activates what scientists call the longevity genes. These are cellular pathways that help the body defend itself against aging. In men, this activation leads to better cardiovascular health, which is the foundation for greater energy, stamina, and even sexual performance. Many studies show that resveratrol helps support the maintenance of healthy testosterone levels as you get older. That alone is impressive, but it doesn't stop there. Even though more human studies are ongoing, the heart protective power of red grapes makes them a smart choice for any man focused on health. Animal research has already shown increases in testosterone and improvements in sperm quality. But here's the part that's truly eye-opening. Resveratrol also fuels your mitochondria, the tiny engines inside each of your cells. As we age, these energy powerhouses slow down. But resveratrol helps keep them running strong, which means more vitality and better physical performance overall. In one study, men over 65 who ate red grapes daily for 12 weeks reported feeling more energized throughout their normal routines. Their blood pressure improved and their blood vessels became more flexible, a sign of better circulation. So how can you put this into practice? Simple. Eat 1 cup of red grapes each day and keep the skins on. That's where most of the resveratrol is. Choose darker red or purple grapes over green ones. They contain more beneficial compounds. And if you enjoy wine, a small glass of red wine, about 4 to 5 ounces, is okay now and then. But remember, the grapes offer all the benefits without any of the risks that come with alcohol. Most men have no idea about this. Your body needs cholesterol to make testosterone. Yes, that's right, cholesterol isn't always the villain it's made out to be. It's actually a building block for your hormones. That means if you're on an extremely low-fat diet, you might be unintentionally draining your testosterone levels. But here's where it gets interesting. Healthy fats like the ones found in avocados can be game changers. Men who regularly eat avocados tend to maintain stronger hormone levels as they age. Meanwhile, those cutting too much fat may feel sluggish, moody, and low in energy. And there's more. Avocados are rich in boron, a trace mineral that supports bone health and has been linked to boosting free testosterone by as much as 25%. That's no small number, especially for aging men. Boron, combined with the avocado's heart-healthy fats, creates the perfect internal environment for hormonal balance. Plus, these good fats supercharge your body's ability to absorb vital nutrients like vitamins A, D, E, and K. These vitamins are crucial for your immune system, hormone production, and overall wellness. Unfortunately, many men miss out on their full benefits not because they don't eat these vitamins, but because they don't eat enough fat to absorb them properly. One study tracked men who ate half an avocado a day for 8 weeks. The results: improved testosterone, better moods, more energy, and even deeper, more restful sleep. Just imagine that, more strength and vitality. All from a fruit that feels like butter on a spoon. So, how should you add it in? Aim for half to 1 avocado daily. Add it to salads, mash it into guacamole, blend it into a smoothie for extra creaminess, or simply enjoy it sliced with salt and pepper. However you eat it, the key is consistency. Make it a habit. Your body will thank you for it. Bananas are more than just a convenient snack. They're packed with vitamin B6, a crucial nutrient for hormone production and energy metabolism. This vitamin is deeply involved in synthesizing neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, the very chemicals that regulate our mood, motivation, and energy levels. Without enough B6, you may find yourself dragging through the day, mentally and physically, but that's not all. Bananas also contain natural sugars, fructose, glucose, and sucrose that provide a quick energy boost. Meanwhile, the fiber in bananas slows the absorption of those sugars, helping you avoid the dreaded energy crash that come from sugary snacks. This makes bananas perfect before a workout or to conquer that afternoon slump. In fact, there was a fascinating study comparing men who ate a banana before exercising to those who didn't. The results: the banana eating group experienced faster recovery, less muscle fatigue, and greater endurance. Impressive for such a simple fruit, isn't it? So how should you eat them? Aim for one medium banana per day, ideally when it's ripe with brown spots. That's when the nutrients are at their peak and the sugars are perfectly balanced. You can enjoy it on its own, blended into a smoothie, or paired with a handful of almonds for a more sustained energy release. As we wrap up this section on energy foods, it's time to introduce Tier 3 foods that protect your energy and masculinity over the long haul. These aren't just about quick boosts. They're about defense and longevity. Raspberries are remarkable. They contain a compound called ellagic acid, also found in pomegranates, known for its anti-cancer properties and ability to promote testosterone production. That's not all. Raspberries also pack ketones, which are believed to support energy levels and boost metabolism. One fascinating study focused on men over 60 who consumed a mix of berries for 12 straight weeks. The results were eye-opening. These men experienced noticeable improvements in vascular function, reduced levels of inflammation, and sharper cognitive function. Many even reported feeling more mentally alert and physically energized, as if a fog had lifted. But here's what truly caught the attention of scientists. Men who regularly ate berries were able to maintain more strength and muscle mass as they aged. The antioxidants in berries help shield muscle tissue from oxidative damage, a silent enemy that accelerates muscle loss and weakness over time. Preserving muscle isn't just about looking fit, it's about keeping your independence and physical confidence intact. So how can you bring this into your own life? It's simpler than you might think. Rotate your berry choices throughout the week to get a full spectrum of nutrients. Aim for at least 3 servings a week. That's around 1 cup per serving. Think of it this way: strawberries in your oatmeal on Monday, blackberries in a smoothie on Wednesday, and fresh raspberries mixed into your yogurt on Friday. Want a shortcut? Use frozen berries. They're often more affordable, just as nutritious, and available year-round. Here's a quick tip: keep a variety of frozen berries in your freezer. They double as natural ice cubes in smoothies, and they're always on hand for a fast antioxidant boost. Start your day by adding a cup of mixed berries to your yogurt or morning cereal. Their vibrant color isn't just beautiful, it's a signal of the antioxidants ready to go to work inside your body. Around mid-morning, grab an orange or any citrus fruit to refresh your system and sharpen your focus. At lunchtime, slice up half an avocado and add it to your sandwich or salad. It's not just creamy and satisfying, it provides the healthy fats your body craves. Later in the afternoon, enjoy 1 to 2 cups of sweet, juicy watermelon. It's an excellent pre-workout snack that keeps you hydrated and energized. As evening rolls in, toss a handful of pomegranate seeds into your salad or enjoy 8 ounces of pomegranate juice as a refreshing wind-down drink. And here's a simple shopping tip: buy frozen berries in bulk. They're just as rich in nutrients and often cost less than fresh ones. Choose concentrated pomegranate juice to save both space and money. When picking avocados, grab them at different ripeness stages, so you always have one ready. And when citrus fruits are in season, stock up. Listen, we've walked through the science. I've shown you the simple, actionable steps. You now know exactly how to bring these powerhouse fruits into your daily life, but remember, knowledge without action, that's just entertainment. So let me ask, are you ready to reclaim your energy and live with vitality? Or will you let another year pass by in fatigue and frustration? If this video helped you, hit that thumbs up. It helps more men discover this information. For more evidence-based content crafted for men over 65, subscribe to the channel. And one last thing, if you're still with me, I want to know. Type 1 in the comments if this resonated with you. If not, type 0. Either way, don't keep this to yourself. Share it with another man in your life who needs this.